So there is a systemic and a systematic problem of bias law enforcement in that municipality.
At a basketball court just like this one in Repentigny, east of Montreal, 6 young black men were fined $11,500 for allegedly not respecting sanitary measures in May of last year. The 4 men and 2 minors claim within the same time frame, a group of white men were only given a warning for the same alleged infraction.
One of the issues that we're going to raise is basically it's racial profiling, racial discrimination in the application of the law. And it's very important to understand that this is not the first case or the first complaint of racial profiling we have before of the the Police Ethics Commissioner and the Quebec Human Rights Commission. We are now talking about between 13, almost 15 cases that we have helped local residents file.
Les gens disaient, mais c'est pas juste l'argent qu'on va payer.
The young men felt there was more to this than just paying a ticket. It's what happens behind all of this. Discrimination, profiling, the way the society sees them, especially in Repentigny.
Feeling of injustice, that they in their mind, and then that is very present in their mind. And this is what, we're trying to accompany them in their defense, to represent that, properly.
21-year-olds Carly Louis, Nathan Derry, Jonathan Philippe Guerre, 20-year-old Chris Sherma, and 2 other minors claimed they were respecting public health measures on May 19th. 3 days before the incident, the government issued a deconfinement decree that allowed gathering of up to 10 people, but not for organized team sports.
The rules were changed quite a lot during the time, but it was clear at the time there was no requirement of the mask, and also they read follow the news, and they believed that they had the right to be out.
Le terrain de basketball,
Normally, when it's disallowed to play, the net is flipped, but the city put a net at the right place, and there were other children playing. Lison Westigui of the Repentigny Police Department says fines were given to 9 people and over 20 people were playing basketball at the time of intervention.
Several violations of sanitation regulation were observed that day. In fact, the same thing happened to another group of 3 people who were playing basketball just 1 hour before. But this case was one of the most visible violations of the sanitary measure because there were 20 people on the court playing basketball.
La Caille Media, who initially helped the men before CRARR became involved, says it receives an average of 10 calls about racial profiling or discrimination within the Repentigny community and its institutions on a monthly basis. Repentigny Police says there are efforts being made within the force to help end racial profiling, but claim this case is not discriminatory. The next court date is set for September 1st. In Montreal, Brittany Henriques, City News.